Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're returning, welcome if you're new. My name is Blue and we're about to get into the next sign's love reading. So this is about to be for, let me just turn my volume down, child. Taurus. Hi Taurus. It was so loud when I spun the wheel last time and I was saying that I was trying to be quiet because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. But hi Taurus, like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel if you resonate with today's message. This is going to be for Tauruses that are in a relationship, okay, or they have somebody in mind. This is not for single Taurus. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, please feel free to check in on that in the description box below. Okay, Taurus, so let's be quick. I feel like I have to rush, you guys. Or like something is a rush or it's moving real fast. I'll say that. Okay, so we have family, idea, and we have robbery. Interesting. Okay, family, idea, and robbery. So there could be like a situation here with your partner, Taurus, where you are reflecting on everything that has kind of like happened or everything that is happening, and it's almost like someone is like realizing something, or they're jumping to a conclusion about something here, about like someone's family members or just something that happened in the recent past or in the past is what I'm hearing. It's almost like when someone really sits down and thinks about a situation, they're like, wait a minute, like that's crazy, or that's not fair, or I got robbed, or like this doesn't make sense. It's almost like somebody overlooked something, or they're just now realizing an idea about a family dynamic. Somebody too could be like getting ideas on how to, like, it's like someone's calculating something or doing the math. They're trying to find an idea or a way to like finesse a family member or to exploit a family member is what I'm hearing. Or someone's being very strategic about a dynamic. So let's just keep going. We have overstepped boundaries. Influence and distractions. And trust the universe. But wrong place and wrong time is hiding underneath. I'm going to put this one back and just take trust the universe. Okay, so I feel like right now, somebody is thinking back on a situation where they was just like, hold on, like that's crazy. I can't believe I let that slide, or I can't believe somebody said that to me, or I can't believe that something manifested the way that it did. This feels like one of those situations where you get into an argument with somebody, but it takes like a week for you to get a comeback, or it takes a week for you to realize that something that they said to you was actually really, really fucked up. Now, somebody could have been under the influence during a conversation, or like they let something slip when they were like sleeping or drunk or high or just on the phone. I feel like somebody too could have overheard a conversation on the phone. And it's just like now it has this person kind of second guessing someone's intentions or like what they think about them. I'm hearing that too. I'm hearing like, what do you really think about me, or how do you really feel about me? It just feels like somebody said way too much, or they went below the belt, or they just kind of like, I don't know. Now I just feel like someone is trying to make sense of like what they should do next, or like where a situation is going. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, I feel like somebody said something out of spite, or somebody said something with like passion, and I'm not necessarily getting that whatever it was something kind. Okay, it could have been like their honest opinion. I feel like someone was being honest, but this could be like tough love, or somebody is just very blunt. Like they don't hold back when they say things. They say it out of anger, or they say it like because they really meant it. And I feel like now there's the situation where somebody feels like they cannot come back from something that was said or done, or like I'm hearing it's too late to apologize. Who's that by Maroon 5? This could also be a situation too where somebody has like a vision of how they want their family to be, and it's very specific, okay? I feel like somebody's like, I want this type of wedding, I want this type of house, I want this type of car, I want this type of man or woman. I want my kids to be a girl first and a boy, and then they got to be this age difference. It's like someone has a picture perfect idea, and they kind of feel like they were robbed of the opportunity to create the life that they want, or to create the vision that they wanted with a specific somebody, because yeah, someone is just a lot different than they idealized, or I feel like somebody could have romanticized somebody. So we have Cancer energy here, Scorpio, and I'm sorry, why did I say Scorpio? I mean, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I'm getting Cancer and Sagittarius here so far. It's just like somebody is realizing something, and I don't think that the vision is pretty. Yeah, we have the Sun card here. Leo energy is out now. At first it seemed like something was like very sweet, or somebody could have been very sweet at first. They were very kind, positive, free, fun, loving, all of that. They cooked for you. They washed your clothes, ironed your clothes. They came up as the Queen of Cups, like somebody who was very just sweet and kind, and like you had a lot of fun with them. But I just feel like after somebody got comfortable, or after somebody like drunk or smoked, or like they were at a function, it just was like, oh, this person, they might be a little bit different than what I thought. They might actually have different sides to them, or they could just be like very layered. I'll say that. It feels like they could at times just act out, or they just do things in a haste. Like they don't think about what it is that they're doing, or how they're affecting the next person, or what it is that they're saying. Somebody just feels like this ain't it, chief, is what I'm hearing. We have the Hermit card upright. So I feel like too, they're not a team player. It's like someone is like in a situation for themselves, or they are very selfish, or they do what makes them happy at all times. I feel like this person is only kind, or they're only generous when they're getting sex, or when they're getting something that it is that they want, okay? This person, they have these tendencies to kind of go off the radar, or to not come home. We have the Ten of Cups here. But I feel like somebody is happy in this situation though, or, you know, they're trying to be. It's like at times they might feel very neglected, or they might feel like isolated, or just misunderstood too, is what I'm hearing. Especially with the Chiron here being in the middle of the deck. It's almost like someone is trying to wait for something to pan out, or they're trying to wait for something to come back around. They want like their family, or they want what it is that they idealized at the beginning of two people coming together, but it might be taking a long time, or it's like the more someone gives to a situation, the more that it makes the other person pull back, or it just doesn't really make sense. Because look at these two energies together, the Queen of Cups and the Hermit. So I feel like one person is just like very generous, very giving, very attentive, very patient, and then the other person is just like detached. They do what they want. They don't consult their partner. And then you have the Fool card with the Knight of Wands. It's just like one person here is just, you know, wanting sex, and the other person is just going along with it. Or this could be a situation where someone is just doing whatever it is that the other person wants to keep them happy. And I feel like someone is tired of that. Someone's tired of going with the flow, or they're tired of always having to make the decisions, or be like the executive. So this could also too be a situation where a feminine feels like her masculine is not like taking charge of a situation, or they're not being a leader, or they don't have leadership qualities. They're just kind of like, you know, I want you to be more assertive, or I want you to be more involved in this process, or, you know, like actually do what it is that you said you were going to do. There could be like a lot of false promises here. We have the Two of Cups, the World card. Overall energy is the Magician. So I do feel like somebody is trying to work on this though. This feels more so like, I don't want to say incompatibility, but it feels like somebody is just kind of going through, I don't want to say a hard time. I don't know what this is. It's like someone is trying to overcome obstacles with their partner. And I see you guys doing it. I see like within time, your communication is improving, and you are working on yourself so that you can be a better person for your person. I feel like that's why Trust the Universe is here last, because the universe could be like actively helping your person to understand where they're going wrong, or they're understanding how they're like sabotaging something that can actually be good for them here by not realizing like everything that their partner is or everything that their partner is doing for them. It's just kind of like the universe is stepping in to like show someone exactly where they could improve for the two of you. Because look at this. Again, Queen of Cups, the Hermit card, and then the Two of Cups, right? So it's like someone is being brought together, or they're being shown like where they could kind of have a little bit more empathy, or I guess leadership qualities is what I'm hearing. Let's trust the universe, please. Yeah, we will overcome this. Oh, we will overcome this. Lessons are being taught. And destined soul ties. Okay, this is nice energy. I just feel like this is a misunderstanding or a hump in the road. Somebody is like overcoming a challenge, or at least this is what they want to do. So if you've been wondering, Taurus, if like your person still loves you, if they still have love for you, or if they still kind of want to be with you, I see that they do, but they might just want to see change, or they want you to cut off whatever distractions or people that have been influencing you to behave differently or to think differently, or to have like these ideas in your head that things are not going to work, or that, you know, you guys don't belong together. So what's the influence and distractions here? Underlying motives, inevitable, and sacrifices must be made. So yeah, I feel like somebody could have been indulging in something that was not necessarily good for them, or they just were worried about the wrong thing. They were way too focused on everything that was going wrong, and they were not seeing all of the things that was going right. So I feel like this person is coming to that conclusion, or they're reaching that epiphany of where they need to kind of like draw back the energy and what they need to actually put their focus on. So what's the Hermit card? We have the King of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because it's like whenever somebody gets upset with their partner, or whenever their partner is not doing what it is that they feel like is best, or whenever communication is a little bit off, or someone might get a little bit slick with their mouth, someone goes to like the extreme with their thinking. It's just like, so some of you guys could be dealing with a Sag, because they kind of had a reading like this too. I did them right before you guys. But it's like as soon as someone kind of gets like bad advice from outside parties, or they indulge in things that are not good for them, then they start to act out. Or whenever they get in like a negative mindset, they begin to act out or become discouraged with a partnership, and then they like cause fights, or they want to argue back and forth, or, you know, go do something else that is not honoring the connection. But I see somebody still being successful despite all of this, regardless of whether you guys separate or not. It just feels like somebody is kind of taking back control of themselves so that they can have the success that they want, either individually or with their person. So let's get some advice here, and then we're going to close out. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, so somebody just has to kind of like get acclimated to focusing on their connection, allowing changes to happen, being patient while changes are happening, and just kind of like getting used to things that are outside of their point of view, or outside of what they think is right or wrong. Because it's just like someone is just like gung-ho to what they believe to be true. They don't have any type of ability to see things outside of their perspective. So they could just be like very narrow-minded, quick to jump the gun, quick to like jump to conclusions. And I feel like this is something that the universe is kind of reflecting to them, the ways in which they self-sabotage or the ways in which they kind of have the ability to mess up a good thing. All right, so I hope that this helps, my love, and I will be doing 3 more signs tomorrow. Make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.